3 of Thursday night. Pouring sweat. It's in the mid-80s, and the humidity's in 22% of the kicks were returned. So one kicking team lines up at the other 40. The receiving team at that. So pretty much what we saw last season. Round in 2020, Joe Burrow was the #1 pick, and then it came down to Herbert. Last year led the league in the pistol formation. Short drop, quick throw, caught.
Strides coming into this year.
Second down, through the middle, taking it out. I've got about Tua, and of course Tyreek Hill said last 3rd down and 1. Give it to the fullback, and through the middle goes Alex.
Exception of Tua and, of course, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle and starts at the line of scrimmage. They pride themselves on their physicality. They pride
out of the pistol. Motion here with Julian Hill. A little toss back and a great tackle in the backfield. Break.
The safety. It came over last year from Green Bay in late October, and you can see he is really a guy that's yardage. Very important for Miami within this system.
Again, that same formation, a little spin around, looks downfield, deep downfield, and incomplete.
Hitting the shot, so he is 5, maybe 7 yards out in front. First,
their safety hurt, inactive tonight. That pass is almost picked off on the deflection. The Bills have it. The Bills have it to the 36-yard line. That's Jamarcus Ingram.
Could be their 3 or 4 receiver, and an early turnover sets up the.
Tua does a good job looking right, comes back left, right into the window, boom, right on the money. And I don't know if Benford got a hand on that football or do both territory.
His first career interception. Started at the 37. Quick throw outside. And a nice little gain here, fighting his way for rushing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns. What else is new? Last week, hurt himself. Looked to be on that play. 2nd and 1. Gain here, 1st down. Taken inside.
It is protected and taken care of.
Quick throw again, this time to the right side. And another game.
Receiver with Gabe Davis and Stephon Diggs. He can get out wide and be able to make plays. It's like he took a knee to the.
And they bring in Ty Johnson as the 3rd down back. 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz, and look out! Stuff him.
It looks like they're going to go for this. That was
coordinator Vic Fangio was here last year. Trout and now Curtis Samuel there as well. And Allen took a look at the defense.
3-second timeout.
I think the tight ends, Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, will be heavily involved in it tonight and all year.
Pass to the outside, wide open, inside the 10. And James Cook takes it in. Kader Kohou covering 17-yard gain, so they go for it on 4th down. A lot of eye candy there, a lot of
moment. Long here, Cook here, he gets caught up in the traffic right there. What a great call by Joe Brady as a man beater there, anticipating that much traffic for David Long to get through.
Extra point by Tyler Bass. So the interception, then they go. Had a lot of rain yesterday, raining off and on earlier today, and this kickoff.
Something to keep an eye up. We introduced this last year on Black Friday, and we're going to have it most of the. Who looks maybe unusual as a threat to maybe come after the quarterback? And
1st down. Look out, pressure on, throws into traffic, but getting away that time is Jonnu Smith. That one receiver against one catch last week against Jacksonville. That's all.
To be patient, and you got to be able to run the football.
Now you got Waddle on an end around. Good as it gets as far as a 1-2 combination is concerned anywhere.
Oh yeah, I don't think you could maybe #1, 2 receiver in this league, but again, and have to drive the length of the field, not give up the big play.
Little flip here. Here goes Tyreek Hill. Turns the corner, and Hill is.
If you're going to keep those safeties back, you're going to have to rally to the ball and get as many hats as you can against his speed and how shifty he is. Obviously, gets hit right as he's about.
7 grabs, 130 last week, and an 80-yarder and a flag.
5-yard penalty. Still 1st down.
As highly respected.
How many games you've called of his?
A lot. He's called a lot of big games. Little flip back here. Achane has room. There he goes. Should have a first down. A little bit short.
Yeah, the motion and then the misdirection with him turning to the left just gets the linebackers to take one step the opposite direction.
The first quarter. Hill in motion. Ball handed up through the middle. Big hole, exploits it.
But you're going to have to tackle well against some very elusive running backs and receivers.
Little spinorama again.
The snap kind of affects the timing here. Heck of a play by Tua, just to be able to catch that ball and still get it out to Achane. Lucky to.
This time a good snap, good throw inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Mike McDaniel had him in San Francisco. There's Mostert, 21.
Wilson, Mostert, Achane. They're all in that 4-3-5 range.
14-game drought. Tua steps up, finds the open man, and inside.
From Tua. Steps up and he really freezes Cam Lewis there. His eyes are in the backfield on Tua, concerned about the potential.
Achane, can he get there? The ball is out. And Hill comes up with it. They may rule them down. Let's see.
74. 5-yard penalty, still first down.
And the play blown dead. And he. Yep. Pretty clear there. Tua. In motion here, give it to Achane again. Threads his way for a
Daniel in this offense for the Dolphins. So this is what the game's going to come down to.
Second and goal. Tua under pressure, flips it to the outside, and Achane is there. The defender down, easy road to 6.
Watch how he'll look around trying to figure out if he has a crosser. He needs to get out in the flat and deal with the back because you got two Dolphins out there. Cam Lewis.
Touchdowns in 13 career games. Sanders ties the game with the extra point. Perfect. Trying to hit Andre Reed. It was a crazy game. And another
relives. I mean, there's a lot of crazy plays in that game.
There were. It was Super Bowl with Marino. That was in '84. Buffalo gain of 2 here as they start this drive with. That would be a very big loss. Second down and 7. Allen looks one way, then the other, throws over the middle.
He's kind of taken over as the alpha of that defense. You have 2 new safeties, Taron Johnson to the locker room. If you're a Bills fan, I know you're already concerned about.
Number 26 in the game. Allen drops it under pressure, escapes, keeps his eyes downfield, fires.
You could see the glove, the two fingers there trying to bring the ball in. But what a tough movement.
Went for it on 4th down the last 8. Berrios back to take the kick. Calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 16-yard line. Coming up in the pistol a lot, about half the time. And he hands the ball off to Achane, gain of 1.
It's fun. He's trying to affect the defense as much as he can with different ways of carrying out fakes and using his.
Their 18th play. Little toss here. Here comes Hill. Tyreek Hill. First down. Of course, you all know the story, the cardiac arrest in Cincinnati in that week, which was great.
Yeah, it really is. And you talk to Buffalo, Taylor Rapp had big shoes to fill.
Tua back. Tua has time. Overthrows. Intercepted at the 50. Tua now with 2 picks.
We saw Grant DeBose not on the same page earlier. Now it's chosen here as more of a vertical threat. And an easy interception that time for Benford with his eyes on the football.
41 seconds left in the quarter. This time it's Shakir. So Bolt makes the tackle. Second down.
Well, that's one way.
Buffalo's going to look. Allen makes a throw. He's going to take off and slides to a stop at the great frequency.
Yeah, David Long giving him a few words like, you do that one too many times, we're going to knock you.
5. Allen fires.
And I think besides the tight ends, not just because of the experience, just his skill set. This is the guy. Look at that. Nice job of just settling in the zone.
In the backfield, Cook escapes the first man and turns with.
Another Florida State alum, Keon Coleman. He's able to get underneath there, impact the play, and allow the rest of the Dolphins to try to.
At the 30-yard line. Allen looking left. Allen throwing left. Looking for Samuel and broke.
Brooks is a guy that I think has this skill set because of the speed that he has. He can run. That's Curtis Samuel who can go. Never quite gets his head.
Four-man rush. Allen with time. In comes the field goal unit to attempt about a 45, 46 yard.
Moved after the snap. Got him a little bit uncomfortable.
And from 43, it is right down the middle. 3 kickoffs, backs, and so much for the dynamic kickoff, at least in this game. Seed, 4th round pick. He's in the game. Behind Tua. There he goes. Picks up 54. Balin Spector comes in. Keep an eye on him. There he is.
Yes, for Buffalo. New faces.
And Matt Milano on injured reserve. Again through the middle. There goes the rookie, and I know you really like him. You covered him a lot.
On a hold.
Holding. Offense number 72. 10-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
They end up going backwards, left side 72, now right in the middle of your screen. See him get underneath the pads there of Ed Oliver, which is tough to do. Ed Oliver's only 6'1", so not a big...
Seasons with the Saints, 2nd down and 17. Tua with a right-handed flip and taking off and picking up.
Couple years.
Tua with the offhand there. Tua throws and incomplete there.
Tries to work to the inside. Grabs him up top. Close.
For what it's worth. Jake Bailey to do the punting. Brandon Condrington back, and Samuel sets up bottom of the screen. Now you got the pass over the middle, and it's was 2nd and 11.
Necessary roughness. Defense number 21. 15-yard penalty from the end of the run.
There. In comes the flag. And 15.
I'd like to bring Terry in on this.
Helmet contact, but I don't think that they're going to extend this to.
Now, Samuel goes in motion. Here goes Davis. And the man. 2nd and 2. It was the defensive alert. That player does come, but still through the middle.
When you can have 2 or 3 guys fire.
Temperature in the mid-80s, humidity also in the mid-80s. Dancing and nothing.
Good job with pass protection, moving people around, opening up some.
Govern from guard to center, and David Edwards.
Offense number 79. 5-yard penalty.
4 times.
Yeah, Miami walked a lot of people up there, kind of flinching, not.
Allen fires over the middle. Low snap. Dancing. Looking downfield. Firing downfield. Caught!
Anytime 17 takes off, seems like he's always going to his right. What a great job. Look to the back right at Ty Johnson, not giving up and doing his job.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Into the end zone, walking into the end zone. The Buffalo Bills, who have owned the Dolphins, is 85 yards and quickly in 4.5.
Yeah, they hit some big plays. They got a pick.
And the Buffalo Bills on the road to Bass now to kick off, and here we go. And so 5 kickoffs, 5 touchbacks.
Yeah, for the people that are maybe just tuning in, typically see with Mike McDaniel and the receivers. Buffalo's doing a good.
Start from the 30-yard line, start on the ground, start with a great gain here by HN.
Jackson to just kind of open this up, clean it up. See that also the left guard, Robert Jones, coming around, but that whole open
yard line. Through the middle again.
And Williams holding it down on the inside with Bernard out of this football game.
And 5. Again, nice little move for 39 years. He is a bird of a very different feather. 3rd and 1. Talking about everything, actually. Up back, and this time he gets stuffed. That's in goal. 5-yard line. That's a loss of 1. 4th and a deuce.
Watch Dorian Williams. We just talked about Bernard's not in there. Who's going to step up? That's who's going to step up. Dorian Williams.
Empty the backfield. Tagovailoa under pressure, and he's going to go down on a sack. But they turn it over in their own territory. 3:45 to halftime. The 49-yard line. On the ground, breaking tackles. James Cook inside the 20, inside the 5. Gets the big sack. Turn it over. One play.
Football player. What a way to take advantage of that turn.
Bass. Extra point. Take a look.
Poor angle, and then that's just speed from James Cook. Once he gets to the outside, there's no one left to slow him.
Probably maybe a little bit underrated because you think of his brother Dalvin.
Absolutely.
Who was a star, of course, with Minnesota.
And a lot of emotion for him to come back and have a chance to play and be the guy, and he's having a great
kickoff number 6 from the 30. Down 14 last week at one point. Overcame that pass. No.
Buffalo's playing with a chip on their shoulder, coming down here with some new faces. They don't have their
with a short deck and dominating. Blitz coming. Look out. Pass is caught into traffic, and that's a game.
Is Von Miller. He actually almost gets in the way of this football, but perfectly timed to get the ball out.
Ticking down for the 2-minute warning. First down here. And again, keep it on the ground up to for Miami like it was last week for Buffalo because they
But you're right. I mean, they need a touchdown here with the Bills getting the ball.
From the 45. It's almost as if they're waiting to get into the locker room and just boom, we start the second half.
We keep going back to this theme with Buffalo.
Letting the clock run. Everything is short. Little toss back here. That's going to go third down and 12.
And Ed Oliver in the middle of this defense, whether he's on the right side or the left side, that time against Eichenberg. And
I'm like afraid something bad's going to happen. To it, flushed out. He's going to keep it. He's going to run with it. That's Wilson in motion. Catches it. Gets to the 2nd and 4. Fires over the middle. That's caught. Hill tackled. And
20 years. They'd only been to the playoffs.
On the road, hot night. Leading by 17. To it to the outside and then stepping in.
I think Buffalo, again, just trying to keep it in front. That time they probably gave up a few more.
Miami Dolphins. Usually hot start.
Yep.
Not so hot finish. Tua to the outside. And of course the Bills are taking the end zone away as best they can. And the kick is good. We're going to see a run back. Stop the presses from the 4-yard line and bringing it back out to the 27-yard line. All right, that was McDaniel moments ago. They start this drive here. The Bills do. Pass to the outside. Officially, it's only 2, but that 4th down thing, which doesn't count as an official turnover.
Do is tackle and gets a stop here against Josh Allen, who has
2nd and 1. Need 1. Get about 5.
Would bring in David Edwards as that 6th offensive lineman. You see on the left side there, Alec Anderson in his 2nd year out of UCLA comes in. And good ones and some bad ones. But tonight he's been very good.
Quick throw outside, cutting back inside, picking up a 2nd and 7 from midfield and slipping.
Here's a big opportunity. This is what I'm sure they talked about at halftime. It shows a new group. Hey, we can do this. He get in there at halftime tonight.
Can he get through? Allen is chased. Allen throws, and Allen throws it.
He wowed a lot of people with his speed and what he can do. The rookie out of Penn State, and that time just flushed it.
Got a punt here from Martin. Fair catch is called for and made at the. See if that makes a difference up front. Gain of 1. Williams makes
injury. That's why you see Lester Cotton in there. He has his helmet in his hand. Bernard will not return to this game because of a pectoral.
About everything on defense. Spector took over for him. Pass is swinging out. Chan Hill.
Here at High Sky to be able to get a feel for on the left-hand side. See the Bills sinking. That's the plan. Again, you saw him lose his footing there. Christian Benber-Jones in that first half. So keep an eye on the interior.
Up front. 2nd and 6. On the ground again, up to the 30. Williams makes the stop.
You hear some of the murmurs. So what they're going to have to do is that's why they're running the football. They know their answer to that look.
Tua, pressure, look out, forced to throw it, and it's going to be picked off along the sideline. Ingram, and another run back for a score.
Epenesa talked about Lester Cotton coming in at left guard. Open his drive up on the left side, and that's exactly where the pressure comes from. And I think
Bulls, University of Buffalo. So he stayed home. It's way here. Okay, my man, what you got?
Well, it's just been one of those nights for Tua in this offense.
Right. Tua's only thrown for 109 yards, 5.5 per throw. Pass here caught by
Left tackle Teron Armstead back on the field with him. He came out the play just facing the other way, but he's back out on the field, and he and Tua had a chat just before they headed back out there together.
Yeah,
Tough.
To the outside and stuffed behind the right at
John McDermott. The biggest thing, we can talk schemes and XOs all you want.
third quarter. Pressure. Miller almost got there, but he completes the pass. Big gain inside.
With another sack. He had his first sack last week in the opener. Look at that spin move going around Austin Jackson. But let's give Tua a lot of...
First down at the 43. Tua open left side, but is it inbound?
Looks like that left foot. Well, they might take the left.
To the outside with some blocking in front. Nice run. Good.
Nice job. Help him get to the edge. And I liked your tone there. Like, hey, that is a good run. I think Jalen's some power.
Still in motion out of the backfield. First down. A lot more to the 20-yard line before he's gang tackled. Achane. And Lamb is in again. Kendall Lamb. To the end zone. A little too high. 3 tight end and incomplete there. Second down.
Yeah, just a little seam route. Hill is a high school quarterback. Played slot in college. That time just not.
Big play here for them. And he's stuffed. H at 21 points. 4th and 4. Pressure. Tua steps up. He's going to run for the first down. Picked up the first. Split the seam. Skylar Thompson. Shot from Hamlin right there. Assisted off the field with a slight limp. And sometimes he can run a little recklessly.
I feel like he is. On one hand, you admire him, his determination. But on the other hand, he's...
Skylar Thompson, who actually played in a playoff against the Bills.
Can run the ball.
Yes, he can. This time he gives it to Achane, who actually, well, that was a Thursday night game in Cincinnati. Through the middle, stuffed again, nothing happening there. Thompson was a 7th-round pick 2 years ago out of Kansas State. Hangs in the pocket, floats one into the end zone.
I don't know how slick that field is, but he lost his footing, and that ball never had a chance. But this is 4-down territory.
So Thompson started that game. 3 receivers set to the left and all kinds of movement up front. He had to take an early timeout. But the Bills have been able to withstand it. 4th and goal. Thompson, he slips and down he goes. 15-yard line, and we start to use some of the clock right now. And that good run game continues.
Win now is get off. Well, I always won with get off, but especially now because he said, I don't want to wrestle at 35 years old with these big guys. Down play. Great to see him still with that motor, still with that intent.
Including his career possibly at Buffalo. This will be a first down here. So we're talking to Miller yesterday. Eats them all. Gain of 1 here. Chance to pass the protocol. We'll find out, obviously. 2nd down and 9. Breaking a tackle here. Fighting his way. Extra yardage.
I think we're getting a real feel who Buffalo is going to earn 26 yards. I mean, winning with deep.
And, of course, his daughter was sensational in the U.S. Open, getting to the... Sam Martin sent it skyward. Barrios moves over, lets it bounce. And it's 10. Skylar Thompson in for the rest of the night. He was inactive in the last time he had the ball. Starts to strive from the 20-yard line. Looks downfield. Checks it down, off to the side. Minimal gain there.
Remember, they have Miami not only playing with a backup quarterback.
22 at the helm. Throws, caught, first down. In a busy night, ball 21 times and caught 5. Defense has been sensational.
About to go 12-1 in the regular season. 13.
Thompson hangs in the pocket, throws. Nothing happening there. Good cover. Valley of California, in a town called Fireball. 8,000.
Soccer, any sport we could find.
Yeah, good idea. Who wants to schlep cantaloupes around? Caught at the 40. To the 40. And that's too high and incomplete.
Feel you? And I think he saw him get off quickly, knew that he had to get that ball out in a hurry. And
4th and 4, have to go for it from the 42. And you got a whistle here. Deep drop. Everybody covered, running around. He's going to run for the first down, but will not get there.